Hallöchen, ihr Lieben. Wir haben einen neuen Weihnachtstag und versuchen immer noch den Weihnachtsmann zu retten. Habt ihr schon Kekse gebacken? Ich noch nicht. Für mich ist auch noch Anfang November.
Maybe you can find me a mandrake or an ipomoea root. Oh, and some elf tears maybe. Oh, or a red thread along with the soil of a Nifalufa flower.
Are you making a spell, kid?
Yes! Will you find them?
Sorry, but witchcraft is out of my expertise.
Drat. I'll be in touch. I'm okay for now. What are you reading?
I'm not reading anything.
But you're holding a parchment.
It's called camouflage, kid.
Right. I have to go. Catch you later.
So, okay. Wir haben hier...
Strangely, the shop seems to be working late. It reads Taylor. I guess even the elves want...
Okay. Oh, wow.
This mannequin is wearing a frayed tailcoat. I guess that's the latest fashion on this side of the village. This mannequin is wearing a... Here's a crazy fact about me. Whenever I see mannequin legs and stockings, they remind me strongly of Stanley Kubrick for some reason.
Wer auch immer das ist.
A cracked mirror. Not the best choice for a tailor shop, right? Numerous colored silky fabrics, probably for designs or alterations. A set of drawers, one after the other. I bet all sorts of personal items are stored here.
Ich weiß noch nicht, warum ich mit dem reden soll.
The customer is a bit stretched up there.
He's supposed to be. That's the best pose to take the right measurements.
But his clothes are irregular.
I haven't finished yet. In fact, I haven't even begun. The modification of garments requires time and study.
Maybe you're overthinking it, no?
All good things are worth waiting for, child.
You're a tailor, right?
Right.
So what does a tailor do?
Mainly, we create, alter, or fit garments to client demands. Some experienced tailors, like me, know how to read patterns, use measuring tools, and work with different fabrics.
Sounds like fun.
If you love it, it is. Otherwise, it's dull.
What are you doing with that ball of yarn?
I'm trying to figure out what kind of pattern to create.
So, why red?
It's my favorite color. It's so classic and matches with almost everything. I use red thread in all my designs. It's like my signature.
Right. Do you have any red yarn that I can borrow?
Sorry, but there was a lot of demand these days. That's my last one.
I don't think the customer looks satisfied with the red thread option.
That's how everyone feels in the beginning. But once I'm done, everyone is happy. The elves, even the ones from Santa's village, come to me because they trust me. After all, I'm simply the best.
He is so self-confident. If I want this red ball of yarn, I must think up a way to change that. Are you willing to trade for it? Name anything.
No, I'm fine.
How about a cookie?
No, I'm not a child anymore.
All right. How about an eggnog?
No, I'm keeping an eye on my blood sugar.
Okay, how about...
Forget it, child. I have work to do. Now let me be.
Das wird nix. Ich verstehe das vollkommen.
I totally understand.
Nicht wirklich.
Aren't customers too demanding?
Usually they are. But when you're the best like me, they tend to blindly trust you.
You sound pretty confident.
You bet I am.
Okay, what is it that makes you the best?
Sorry, child. I can't reveal my occupation's secrets.
Oh Gott, der ist ja anstrengend.
I should get going. Bye.
Ich kriege hier ja nichts hin. Das ist ja ein tolles Dorf hier.
It reads, "Be right back," although it seems to have been up there for a while. It reads, "The Old Tavern, a place where the elves can..."
Hey, wach auf.
Hey, wake up! Nothing happened. The place is on fire! Run for your life! He hasn't moved a bit. Look at that! The tavern is open!
Really? Let me see. Bummer. You lied.
Sorry about that, but I was curious why you were taking a nap here.
I'm waiting for the tavern to open. They have bubbles, and I love bubbles.
How can they serve bubbles in a tavern?
In the form of a fizzy drink, of course. Brilliant, isn't it? I wish I knew when the tavern would open. That elf left without notice, which is why I kept this bottle of fizzy drink full. It's sensational how those bubbles burst on my palate. They tickle a bit, but they make me feel happy. It's nice to feel merry at times around here.
Aw.
Of course, it comes with a price. It affects your focus, but it's worth it.
I really doubt it. I love being focused.
Fair enough. You seem like a nice kid. Be a pal and let me know when the tavern opens.
Sure thing.
Great. Now, I'll just lie down for a bit.
Ich habe noch keine Ahnung, was ich damit mache, aber ich habe es einfach mal mitgenommen, weil ich ein Arschloch bin. Und weil wir ja nicht immer... Was ist das hier? Oh Gott, er tut mir leid mit seinem Brief. Puh, okay, ich kann mit euch reden. Ist irgendwo ein
Hello.
Geschenk? Ach, da ist ein Geschenk.
Yes?
Ah, du scheinst beschäftigt zu
You
sein.
seem busy.
Isn't it obvious?
Ja,
It
doch.
surely is.
What do you want, kid?
Wow, someone is a bit nervous.
You would also be if you had to reject all the applicants' forms.
What are they applying for?
Requests to see Krampus. Each elf for their own reason.
So, why the rejections?
I'm just a clerk. If you see that horned guy, ask him.
What's upstairs?
Some private offices.
I should get going. Bye.
Da ist ein Geschenk. Kann ich mit dir auch reden?
Hello.
Sipien.
Yes?
Ich will mit dir reden.
I'd like to become a citizen of Krampus's village.
Sorry, but that's not possible.
Why is that?
Simply because you are not an elf. Only elves are allowed to issue an ID that matches our population census and verifies them as citizens.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to look busy.
You look more like thoughtful.
Exactly. I'm busy thinking about how to look busy.
Where can I find Krampus?
In his castle, of course, up the hill.
Is there a way to sneak in?
No one gets in or gets out without Krampus knowing about it. Even while he's carefully planning his next steps, it's impossible to pass under his radar.
Ah,
I
okay.
have to go. Bye.
Kann ich da hoch? Beziehungsweise da runter.
Never gonna make it.
Oh, stop it! You're distracting me!
You've been trying to catch that ball for days now.
They say that practice makes perfect.
Well, not in your case.
Stop being pesky and let me master it!
Das ist die Alraune.
Are you all right?
Can't complain.
Don't worry. I'll find a way to set you free. Hi.
What, kid?
Isn't it annoying?
What is?
The skill toy you were playing with.
It's not a toy. It's my guard's weapon. The ball was placed on top of this wooden handle, but somehow it fell off. Now I've been trying for hours to put it back. No luck.
How about using both of your hands?
Are you implying that I'm stupid?
Nein. Nein, wie kommst du auf die Idee?
Do you think I didn't think of that?
Hast du
If
bestimmt.
that was the case, there would be 2 handles. Stop that.
What do you mean?
Dotting.
What?
That thing you do with the dots. It's really annoying. Stop it.
Right. Sorry. May I have a look around?
No.
I won't touch anything. I promise.
You shouldn't even be down here. Access is not allowed.
Ich mich aber reingelassen.
When is your guard shift ending?
It's not. I am the only one in charge of the town hall prison.
I see. But don't you ever take breaks? To eat, to drink, or anything?
Well, my brother brings me food sometimes. Speaking of which, I've got the munchies. I love something to eat.
That mandrake, is he guilty?
Huh? For what?
I don't know. He is behind bars in a cage.
Oh, that. It's because he is rare.
And that's a crime?
No, but its rarity is very important to Krampus.
Okay, bye.
I gotta run. Bye.
Guck mal, ich hab Muffin.
Would you like a tasty muffin?
Sure, why not? It was so tasty and kind of salty. Made me thirsty now.
Ach so, hier, guck mal, hast du was zu trinken?
Someone said sharing is having more. But in my case, the opposite is true.
Ja, aber wenn er jetzt was trinken gehen will.
I'd better not mix them. I would.
Aber, huch, verklickt.
This won't quench his thirst. At best, it may distract him for a moment. I need something more drastic.
Ja, deswegen würde ich ja versuchen. Boah, du bist auch so doof. Das Rizinus. Meine
Where do
Idee
you
ist.
think you're going, kid?
I need to find a way to get.
Meine Idee ist doch wohl gar
Where do you
nichts.
think?
I.
Where do you think?
Ich guck doch nur. Deswegen würde ich das hier
I'd
da
better
reingucken.
not.
Oder ich würde ihm einfach das Rizinusöl geben.
I'd better not. Don't ask me why.
Where do you
I need to find a way to.
Mann, das mit dem Rizinusöl ist eine
I
gute
wouldn't
Idee.
mind not knowing what's inside.
Du bist doof. Man kann das doch einfach... Er hat jetzt Durst. Das ist doch in Ordnung, wenn ich... Dann geht der scheißen und ich habe meine Ruhe. Mein Gott, nochmal. Da lang? Ja, hier pennt einer. Oh.
I think the billy goat looks a bit frustrated with his caretaker. He is really struggling to drink water. It's used for draining the...
Okay, habe ich irgendwas...
That was almost a good...
Okay, beinahe. Also kann ich das vielleicht da rein?
There must be another...
Halt nicht.
He reminds me of my grandpa. He could sleep anywhere. I could, but I don't want to scare him. Apparently he's enjoying his sleep.
Ich will ihn doch nur umarmen. Da steht drücken. So, wo gehe ich denn da jetzt hin? Hallo? Das ist ein Geschenk. Da ist auch noch eins. Ich kann auch mehrere. Alter. Jo, da fehlen noch ein paar, ne? Will ich mal so behaupten. Wer bist denn du?
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
You seem a bit puzzled. Is everything okay?
Not really.
Was ist los?
I have undertaken to write Krampus's autobiography.
Oha.
But this morning I lost my reading glasses, so it's hard to carry on or make any corrections. Without them, I can't concentrate on my task. And I fear Krampus's reaction.
If you are the one who is writing the book, then it's not an autobiography, right?
Haven't you heard of ghostwriters, boy?
No.
Well, it's someone who writes a book or any other form for another person who is named as the author.
Hey, you truly are a teacher. I just learned something new. Don't you have another pair of reading glasses?
Unfortunately, they were my last pair. I'm prone to losing them quite often.
Do you want me to have a look around here?
Oh, they are not here. I've already looked. Most likely I lost them during my morning walk. They must have fallen out of my pocket.
Did you recheck your route?
I did, once. But I don't have time. I have to finish the book.
So, what was your route this morning?
My house is the one right next to the tavern. I woke up and walked out of the door. Later on, I went to Mercho to buy some fruits, because our grocery has been closed for days now. After that, I visited Santa's village school to pick up some notes for the book. And finally, I ended up here, in my classroom.
You're quite active. That's good. I'll keep an eye out for your reading glasses. Who knows? Maybe I'll find them.
Good luck with that.
Ja.
So what's included in Krampus's autobiography?
Mostly insights about his greatness and his legend. Some
Natürlich.
basic references about his early years as a teenager and his aptitude for dark arts. Plus some information about his origins and the fact of being the counterpart to Santa. Did you know that his name derives from the old times, meaning claws?
Just wow! That literally makes him the Santa Claus!
Never thought of that. That's brilliant, boy. I'll certainly add it to the book, maybe even as a title. The Era of Santa Claus. What do you think of that?
The slightest possibility of that happening just gives me goosebumps.
Right. I forgot you're human. Then again, that's why Krampus assigned me to write his autobiography.
Sorry, I don't follow.
His reign is about to come, so people must get to know him to accept him more easily.
His reign?
Indeed. This year everything is going to change.
Jetzt hat er jedenfalls vor.
Forgive me now, but I can't reveal much more. You'll have to wait. The new era is nigh.
What do the elves learn in this school?
Pretty much everything that has to do with your world. Just to name a few, I teach trigonometry, earth topography, physics, and of course, kidiology.
Kidiology?
Yes, it's a branch of sociology dealing with children.
I'm pretty sure that such a branch doesn't even exist.
Perhaps in your world, here in the spirit world, it is quite basic. Especially now that the era of Krampus is coming. We have to study and learn how human kids react or what they crave for. By the way, are you willing to fill out a questionnaire on the subject?
What? No, I'm fine, thanks. Can you please tell...
Also,
And
I'll keep...
good luck.
Das weiß ich.
I should get going.
So, können wir jetzt hier... Oh Gott, warum können wir uns so viel
They
angucken?
remind me a lot of my class at school. I can totally understand what it's like to receive your education sitting in one of these. It looks like basic trigonometry. I guess even elves need this branch of mathematics.
Nein. Kein
A
Mensch braucht das.
hand-painted map of our Earth.
Kein Mensch braucht das.
Please, don't touch anything in that cupboard. Those are special items. They're part of the history of our school.
Some various medals for school activities. First place in gymnastics. Krampus for riding the wacky goat the longest. First place in craftsmanship. Krampus for having the sharpest guillotine. First place in dark arts. Krampus for creating a set of bloody runes. Oh boy, and the list goes on. Sounds like a tough opponent.
Ja, das wundert mich irgendwie gar nicht. Was ist das?
That skull looks so familiar.
Ja, mir auch.
Some green paint sealed in its container.
Kann ich den mitnehmen? Vielleicht kann ich den grün sogar braun färben?
There's
Den
no
braun sogar grün
fire,
färben.
just a few glowing coals.
Vielleicht geht das ja. Ach, keine Ahnung. Okay, liegt hier noch irgendwo ein Geschenk rum? Ich kann keins sehen. Da liegt eins. Das ist der
I could
Krampusschloss.
climb up, but I wouldn't risk it without knowing what's on the other side.
Das
I
will
wouldn't
ich auch
want to
sehen.
get caught.
Ich auch nicht. Wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge. Bis dahin, macht's gut, ihr Süßen. Bye, bye.